Thanks, Dave. Good information. Our critic at large, Warren Gerds, is game for games this morning. He meets with the collector behind a dazzling one-of-a-kind exhibit that is all about video games. So if you spent hour after hour playing Pac-Man, Space Invaders, or Donkey Kong, get ready to feel a little nostalgic.
Indeed, many folks recall youthful memories when seeing the golden age of video games, a homegrown exhibit in its final weeks at the Neville Public Museum. Check out my blog at wearegreenbay.com. Click on Entertainment for a detailed account of the exhibit that showcases 90 video games of collector Bradley Czech. Even Czech is surprised at the response of visitors who have spread word by way of social media.
I knew that I had a fondness for these machines and the nostalgia of them, but that doesn't necessarily translate down to everybody having the same fondness. And we've been quite surprised at how excited people are of all ages to experience this time period in our culture.
Czech bought his first video game at age 13. Today, he's a collector supreme. In this show, he and his wife move in rare air. Czech offered a perspective.
There are a few different arcade-type exhibits that are more about gaming in general. Home gaming, to pinball machines, to just amusement devices in general. This is the only exhibit of this kind that is really focused on the golden age of video arcade games, which is really the late 1970s when they started to increase in huge momentum, to about the mid-1980s when they kind of did the crash, when home gaming kind of took over the actual arcade circuit, and you saw more and more of those arcades going away. So this is the only exhibit that you'll see that's similar to that. One thing to note is that a lot of those types of exhibits that are on gaming have collectors from all over that bring their stuff in. The reason why this is so unique is because my wife and I own every single game here.
The exhibit won't last forever here, but it may have a future elsewhere.
These games were not just popular here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, but everywhere in the country. So why couldn't this exhibit be just as exciting to the people in Minneapolis or St. Louis or Cleveland? So the sky's kind of the limit at this point.
Czech has more interesting details on the past, present, and future at my blog at wearegreenbay.com. Click on Entertainment. The exhibit is scheduled to end September 2nd. Everybody who sees it is a winner.